Hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Zini, and I am your ex corporate grinder. Used to work in a call center environment for many years. I used to put in 12, 14, 16-hour days. No joke. That was like a routine. 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit, shut down, don't want to work no more, and left me unemployable without any. Um, Hold on, folks. Why are we not live? Um, anyway, until my pancreas quit, and we can't connect on Instagram for some reason. Anyway, my pancreas couldn't quit. My pancreas couldn't quit. My my pancreas quit on me and left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on, and that sucked. So I got redirected to this whole online space and this gig economy, if you would. And now I help folks like you, like me, to start something online, and we grow it using social media. So if you've been thinking about it, you're serious, you're curious, you're like, I gotta start something else on, let me get some more money in for the holidays, then yeah, drop the word side gig. I'll get back with you after this live. Or you can go to sidegigshawn.com and answer a couple of questions and let me know what you're looking for. And I'll get in touch with you. All right, let's go. So, tonight, there was a leader that used to start most of her speeches with, I think, you know. And most of the time, I think it's not bad. It actually works pretty well sometimes, unless you really want to capture the audience. Now, when you say, I think we should do this, I think we could do that, I think we should move forward, I think you should do this. When you say that, what does that make you? If you really think about it, when you say I think, it makes you unsure of what you're saying, right? It doesn't give that oomph, that confidence that this is exactly what you want, right? So instead of saying I think, what if you were to say I recommend, I suggest, or based on the last conversation we had, based on the last meeting we had, and based on the facts that we have found, I recommend we move forward with dot dot dot. I suggest that we do dot dot dot, right? Just a little tweak of a couple of words could make you very one short about the subject and what you're talking about. Two, it makes you postured, it makes you more confident, and it also captures the attention much better, because now you're somebody that is not just like unsure of what they're talking about. It's somebody that you know what you're talking about. So the next time you come about to say, I think we should do this, I think we should do that, then I recommend that you swap that with, hey, I recommend, I suggest, like I said, based on the last research, based on the last results, I recommend you do this. Sheena, what's going on? Why are you awake? Somebody should ask me that question. Anyway, but why are you awake? So it's kind of a, this whole speaking, doing a presentation, or persuading people. It really becomes an art, because almost every word that you use can make it or break it. So in your speeches, that's why it's important. Like, if you want to speak well, then two things: you gotta, one, speak, right? You gotta start practicing speaking, and two is that you listen to other people who speak well, right? Um, and then you can pick up um, their art. I call it art because some people can just talk, but when you actually speak and you capture the audience and you carefully use every word in the sentence, then you become an artist. So be careful what you say, be a little bit more thoughtful in your speech and the words you choose to represent your ideas, and you'll be a lot more influential, right? People will appreciate you much more. So, with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thought, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you gotta do, babies. Let's go. Tag a couple people, share it with a couple people, and yeah, I am Sean Nazimi. I'm somebody who used to work in a corporate environment, call center environment for 12, 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit, shut down on me, left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on. And that sucked. And that stung bad. But got redirected to this whole online space, this gig economy. And now I help folks like you, like me, to, hey, start a side gig online, have another stream of income, have a little bit of extra income coming into your life, right? And we use it, we use social media to grow it. So if that resonates with you, if you like the idea of making a little bit extra money on the side, especially the holidays, or maybe you want a tax write-off, who knows? Or you just want some extra more money because you got bills and the job don't pay enough. I don't know, whatever it may be. And you like the idea that it's flexible, then I suggest you go to sidegigshawn.com and answer a couple of questions that I have there, and then I'll get back with you shortly. All right. And with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again.